Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Chris the Camping Texan here, and where in the world is a Geo Pro? This weekend we're set up out at Martin Dyes Junior State Park in Jasper, Texas, and this is campsite number 334 at the Hen House unit. Well, good morning, y'all. I'm glad you can make it out to the campsite. You got here just in time too. I was watching the fish splash around in the water this morning. Well, y'all, we sure did enjoy our time up at Fort Parker State Park. That campsite number 23 next to the lake was beautiful. Can't wait to get back out there this summertime. But this weekend we're back in the tall pines of East Texas, Martin Dyes Junior State Park. We're in the Hen House Ridge unit. We're located not too far from Village Creek State Park down in Lumberton, which is a park we've been to before, so you might want to check that video out as well. Well, just to let you guys know how this camping unit got its name, as the story goes, in 1965 there was a Civil War veteran that was living on the land. When they came through here, they found that he had built a chicken coop or a hen house and had abandoned it when he left, and so the locals used to come up here and get eggs and chickens out of there, and so that's how it got its name. So you guys stick around, we got a lot to see and do here. Well, y'all, we're almost at your campsite, 334 here in the Hen House unit at Martin Dyes Junior State Park. I just wanted to show you this road leading into your campsite, and make sure that as you're coming down this road that you do not go any further than this left-hand turn right here. Okay, so you'll see the sign to your right that says RV tent sites 328 to 334. And then your shelter sites 400 to 420 are straight ahead. Make sure that you pay attention to this dead end sign, and also that sign that says no RVs past this point. All right, you guys are going to want to make this left hand turn here, and it's a little tight, you know, so depending on the size of your rig, you're going to want to swing it out here, and then you'll follow this road on back, and this will take you into your pull-through campsites. Well, let's take a look at your campsite, guys. So this is the Hen House unit. This is the end of the road before you get to the sheltered area. There are 7 small pull-through campsites that 334 is located in here on this loop. 334 is going to be at the end of the loop. As far as services go for the campsite, you've got 20 and 30 amp electric and water. You have a nice large concrete picnic table. The picnic tables are in good condition, but they could use some pressure washing. But other than that, they're serviceable. You have an in-ground grill and fire ring, as well as your lantern hook. Okay, one of the really neat features about 334, I believe, is the yard space, as well as the private access trail that leads down to the water. This is very pretty, both in the mornings and the afternoons, to take a walk down here. Looks like people have tried to fish from the campsite down here, but with the branches on these trees, it might be a little difficult for you. It's just very beautiful, very peaceful. And at night, if you come down here, you can actually see across the water. You can see other campsites located over there. I found leveling out the Geo Pro at site 334 to be fairly easy. It's nice and level front to back and side to side. You have an asphalt type driveway substance. You can see some bubbling out here on the main road that goes through the loop. but fortunately you don't have that here within the campsite. So if you're staying in 334, just know that it's a good site to level out your rig. Let's talk about your services out here. So AT&T and Verizon, no issues with cell phone service. We've been able to send and receive text messages, get phone calls, surf the internet. So no issues with cell phone, no issues with satellite. We're getting all of our channels on TV. So this is really good campground if you're reliant upon your phone or what have you for work or to stay in touch with others. The staff here at Martin Dodge Junior State Park headquarters are amazing, guys. When we got here, they had a packet ready for us. They had all of our maps. Their store is a little on the small side, but they do sell t-shirts and stickers and some little items that you might need while you're here. If you guys require ice or propane or groceries, you're gonna have to drive about 10 minutes into Jasper on 190 and you'll see Walmart on your left-hand side. I want to mention too that it's still the 18th of February, so it's cold out here. Really haven't seen any bugs, ants, or anything like that. But I do want to show you guys this really cool feature in your campsite. This is a pine tree that started out as one and then split into two. So a pretty cool feature here. Well, let's talk about your wildlife. I think you guys are going to really like this campsite because of the birds. They wake you up in the morning singing. You can see them flying around. I've seen a lot of cardinals. Saw a squirrel climbing a pine tree down here by the water yesterday, and then saw a couple of baby alligators late yesterday afternoon. They were poking their head up through the water, and every time I'd try to get my camera out to record them, they would quickly go back underneath the water. But come out here early in the mornings and late in the afternoon and just sit and watch and listen, and really is a wonderful campsite just to listen to all the different sounds. A couple of more sites that you might be interested in right next to 334 is 333 and 332. They both offer 20 and 30 amp electric and water, an in-ground grill and fire ring, concrete picnic table. You've got your lantern poles. Guys, what I really like about these two sites is that they're really deep. Just like 334, they have private access to the water. In fact, this access point here looks like you've got a little area off to your right where you could stand on the bank and you could cast out. Okay, so 333 is pretty good for fishing. And then let's go take a look at the back side of 332. But what I noticed this weekend was there were two couples that were camping together here, and they both had children, and their children were able to just run and play in these woods. They had a lot of yard space. But look at this. Guys, if you rent 332 and 333 out, here's another great place to throw your hook in right there. How cool is that? So you may want to consider the next time you stay at Martin Dodge Junior State Park at the Hen House Ridge unit, these two sites here, 332, 333, it's going to give you your best spots for fishing. Another campsite that you guys might like is 315 and 316. The reason why I mention them together is because they are together. So if you had another couple that you're staying with, or if you had an extra large rig and you wanted to rent out both spaces, you could have this entire corner to yourself. Guys, we're talking 20 and 30 amp electric and water. You've got your concrete picnic tables, your lantern poles, your in-ground grill and fire ring. But more important, you're that close to the water, guys. So you could literally just take your poles down here and there's nothing in your way of a good day of fishing. So just another site that you might want to try the next time you're up here at Martin Dyes Junior State Park in the Henhouse Ridge unit. So out at Martin Dyes Junior State Park, if you're not quite into RV camping or tent camping, they have these really cool shelters like here, number 420. We'll take a look at it. It's right here off the water. You've got a picnic table, an in-ground grill and fire ring, as well as your lantern hook. But this is what you get when you come in. They've got a fire extinguisher and a broom, as well as a picnic table, a wooden picnic table on the inside. There's no AC, so you need to bring either a portable air unit or a fan or something, but the screens on the windows are really nice and tight to help keep out the mosquitoes and bugs. And you've got a light here at the top of your shelter. A concrete pad makes it nice and level. Then you put you have a blow-up mattress or a cot or something like that. But these are really cute and a good alternative to other traditional means of camping. One thing I like about the sheltered area is the yard space is really large. This one is located close to the turnaround loop at the end of the road. Looks like there's a lot of woods here. So if you've got young kids that like to explore, they've got plenty of room to roam. And then you're just a short walk away from the water, and the view is amazing. So the next time you're out at Martin Dyes Junior State Park and you want an alternative, try out one of their shelters. The Martin Dyes Junior Henhouse Ridge Unit State Park day use area is second to none. Y'all, they save the best for tent camping. They've got sites that are right here along the water. If you love to tent camp and fish, this is an oasis. I love this seating area that they have here at the day use area. There's a lot of benches where you can come and you can watch as your children get out here and splash around, and just a really nice swimming area, day use area in general. They have a lot of different covered picnic tables that are spread out, trash cans located in convenient places, water spigots if you need water, wash your hands, fill your cups, whatever. And then they have a nice little swing set area here for your children to play on. But I think the best is right here. The best is how they set up the bank. So you can just spread out, bring your fishing gear. They keep the grass cut really low so that it makes like a path or a trail all the way around. And it just goes on forever, guys, around this. You can pick a spot, put a worm on your hook, and just sit out here all day long and fish. So very nice. Next time you're out at Martin Dyes Junior State Park, Henhouse Ridge Unit, bring your swimming gear, bring your fishing gear, and just come out and enjoy this lake. Your dump station is located right on the right hand side after you turn coming from headquarters going into the Henhouse Ridge unit. It's one of the smaller dump stations that we've seen compared to some of the other parks we've been to. The drive is not that big. They do have a single sewer connection, and then you've got this long hose here for your potable, non-potable water for your black tank flush, and then a garbage can right here to get rid of your gloves or whatever trash that you may have. And then what's really nice is they have this light on the pole here, so if it's dark, you'll be able to see what you're doing. So y'all, this is the closest dumpsters that I could find to the Henhouse Ridge camping area. You can see there is the road that you turn down to go to your campsite, and this is the main road coming back from headquarters. Located right here at the beginning of the Henhouse Ridge camping area, and also across from the dump station, is a firewood honor system shed where you can come in, and for $1 a stick you can pick as many sticks as you want, and then you put your money right here in the box. We've seen similar setups like this at Stephen F. Austin State Park as well as Mission Tejas. So if you're running out of firewood, a very convenient way to reload, and all proceeds go to benefit the park programs and facilities. Made available by the Friends of Martin Dies Junior State Park. So y'all come out here and get you some firewood. Well, if you guys are up for a challenge here at Martin Dies Junior State Park, they rent canoes and kayaks. It's $20, includes 2 paddles and 4 life vests. Or for the kayak, it's $15 and 1 paddle and 1 life vest. I saw up at headquarters, which is where you would rent these canoes, that for a 3-hour trip out here on the water, it costs you $42. And that's not bad. That includes your paddles and your life vests for up to 4 people. These canoes will hold up to 750 pounds. And spoke with a ranger this morning, and as long as the weather is good, you can rent these any day of the week. They're open from 8 to 4. So just go up to headquarters and check those out, and you could launch right here. In fact, one of their more challenging paddling trails is a Sandy Creek trail, and it takes you along the shoreline here, and actually takes you out into open water. So if you're up for a challenge, maybe come get you a canoe and check that out here at Martin Dies Junior State Park. Or maybe you're not quite sure about doing the kayak or canoe thing, but you brought your fishing gear. You've got your rod and reel and your worms, and you're ready to go. This is one of the nice fishing piers that they have that's located right next to the Henhouse Ridge camping unit. So bring you a little lunch down here, your rod and reel. Remember, you don't need a fishing license as long as you're on the bank in the state park. And you can cast right here off of this little pier and see if you can catch you something. As you're getting out and exploring Martin Dies Junior State Park, take the slow trail, and where it connects with the Sandy Creek Trail, you'll find a little offshoot trail that will take you back here to a beautiful view of Steinhagen Lake. You may just want to come back here and sit for a few minutes and just listen to the water as it rolls up onto the bank. I'm going to let you guys check this out for just a moment. I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous back here. Well, y'all, taking a little break here at the campsite. We've seen a lot of things here at the Henhouse Ridge unit, but we got a lot more to see over across the highway. So why don't y'all jump in the truck with me and we'll run over to the Walnut Ridge unit and I'll show y'all around over there. I'll see y'all over there. So if you're staying over in the Walnut Ridge unit, after you pass the dump station, over here you'll see the one-way sign turning left into your campsites. This is going to be for your RV and tent sites 500 to 576. So over at Walnut Ridge, if you're interested in some back-end sites, these pads, asphalt pads, are brand new. In fact, Walnut Ridge, you'll find the road and the services and everything seem a little bit more upgraded than the Henhouse Ridge unit, but you get water, and then you get an in-ground grill with your fire pit, a lantern ring, and your concrete picnic table. And you guys can see at the very back there is direct access to the water for fishing. If you're staying over at the Walnut Ridge unit here at Martin Dies Junior State Park, the dump station located over near their campground is a lot newer looking. It's wider. You get a garbage can here. Also, there's a single sewer connection. You can tell how much newer the concrete is. It's bright and white over here, but there's your sewer connection. And then you've got your non-potable water hanging down so you can do your black tank flush. And just like over at the Henhouse Ridge, you've got a nice light on the pole so you can take care of your business even at nighttime. And then I'm just going to pan over and you really see how nice and wide this is compared to the Henhouse Ridge. And then if you guys see where that do not enter sign is, that's the exit from the Walnut Ridge RV camping area. And then you have the Whitetail Trail located right next to that. Just like over at the Henhouse Ridge unit, the Walnut Ridge unit also has shelters. This is 600, and it has a water spigot on the outside, picnic table, lantern hook, in-ground grill and fire ring. What's different is I noticed this one has curtains, and it also has air conditioning. It's very close to the water, so you could literally go sit down there, put your chair, throw your hook in the water. And it's also located next to the shelter trail, quick access to the trail system here. It's a nice size yard, so you've got plenty of space if you've got a group with you or what have you to spread out, let your kids play, let your dog play. And these have much nicer doors on them, obviously with keyed access. So maybe you want to check this out. Just another option if you want to stay over at the Walnut Ridge unit here at Martin Dies Junior State Park. Well, the next time you have a large group gathering out here at Martin Dies Junior State Park over at the Walnut Ridge unit, you might want to check out the really nice group dining hall that they have here. I mean, this is something really nice, guys. They have a big front porch. Just make sure you don't cook on it. And then a nice yard. You got a lot of kids that need to play, a big parking area. So y'all come check this out. So after you rent out the really nice group dining hall here at Walnut Ridge, you might want to check out the paddling trail here, put in down at this boat ramp that they have. Really nice. You could also fish off the bank here. And then when you're finished, if you want to come over here, they have a really nice fish cleaning station. Now they have a similar fish cleaning station over at the Henhouse Ridge unit. So y'all come on in and check this out. It's screened in. Nice concrete table. Hose to wash off all your spoils from your fish after you clean it. Garbage can located here, a light. It's protected from the animals. Just a really nice fish cleaning station. Y'all, we're hiking the Whitetail Trail located over here in the Walnut Ridge unit, and I came upon a bench that was created by Coley D. Persons, Boy Scout Troop 932. This was his Eagle Scout project out of the Big Thicket District. So always like to see these wonderful projects that the Eagle Scouts put together and they showcase on these trails. So thank you, Coley, for your contribution to the Whitetail Trail here at Martin Dyes Junior State Park. Well, guys, we're over here at Walnut Ridge, just walking around and hiking, and we found an armadillo. Yeah, y'all check them out. That's pretty cool, huh? Not too often you get to see an armadillo just wandering around. Look at him. Oh, I'm not sure, but he's checking us out and we're checking him out, and we're all just curious this morning. How cool is that? All right, bye-bye, little armadillo. He's just being steel. Okay, we'll check him later. So y'all, I was on my way out of the Walnut Ridge unit here at Martin Dyes Junior State Park. Came across the dumpsters and look at this large bird just sitting here. This guy's huge. Let's talk about the 3 activities that you'll most enjoy while you're here at Martin Dyes Junior State Park. Number 1 has to be right here at your campsite. This view is amazing. Spend some time at your campsite, bring your rod and reel, come down here, see if you can catch you a fish. I see a lot of them jumping in the mornings and in the afternoons, and who knows, you might even spot an alligator floating by. We saw a couple of baby alligator our first day here. Number 2 would be their amazing trail system. Right by your campsite is the forest trail, and it is your typical nature trail. As you hike along, they're going to have some information for you to read. One side of the trail, if you go left, it'll take you all the way out to Highway 190. You can walk out that way and take a picture with the sign, the state park sign, and then if you go to your right on the forest trail, it'll take you back toward headquarters and the dump station and the firewood shack and all that. It's not terribly difficult. The trails here, in fact, none of the trails are difficult here. They're very flat. I will say that they're covered by pine needles and leaves, so sometimes seeing the stumps are hard, and you might trip if you get to walking too fast. I highly recommend the slow trail here. The slow trail is also known as the 16 Bridges Trail, and it's almost a 2-mile hike, but it's very beautiful. You'll see a lot of different types of ecosystems in there, with tall pines and then swamp. So just go check that out. And then I also recommend that you drive over to the Walnut Ridge unit and hike the Island and Wildlife Trails. Those 2 trails are just absolutely amazing. They go alongside of the water, and again, you'll see another diverse ecosystem over on that side of the park. So after you've hiked the trails, I highly recommend that you stay on the Walnut Ridge side and you check out the observation deck. You guys will, it's a good photo moment. You'll want to walk up there and take a picture and look around. Really, really pretty. And then I'd have to say, rent a canoe. Okay, while you're here, it doesn't cost a whole lot. I think $42 for 3 hours, even less for a kayak. I saw a lot of families out here on the water this weekend. So don't let the fear of getting in the water with alligators keep you from having fun out here. Get yourself a canoe and paddle around. In fact, I spoke with a ranger at headquarters yesterday morning, and he told me that since 1964 they've never had an alligator on human attack out here. So don't be afraid of coming out to Martin Dice Junior State Park. If that's what's keeping you from coming here, don't let that bother you. It all just comes down to being careful, you know, being mindful of where you're at and what you're doing. So next time you're out here at Martin Dice Junior State Park, keep those 3 activities in mind and come out here and have a good time. Well, hey y'all, we sure did enjoy our time here at Martin Dice Junior State Park. I can't wait to get back here in the summertime, but for now it's time for us to hit the trail again. Next weekend, February 25th and 26th, we're going to be heading up to Bastrop State Park in Bastrop, Texas. It's another CCC park. But hey, if you enjoyed the content of this video, please make sure that you give me a thumbs up. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every Saturday when our videos post at 11 a.m. And all my current subscribers, future subscribers and viewers, guys, I appreciate you so much. You're the reason why I do what I do. And I'll see you at the campsite.